Hello, back again for some Pure Data. We launched Pure Data and we're going to build on the first patch that we did. What you can find in Pure Data is often a list of your previous files, but I'll open the previous file that we made, which was in Teaching mus119 video examples, example 1. We saw the print in an object box, the hello mus119 as a message to print, and the bang to initiate this message into the print object box. Notice when you're making objects and messages, they look very similar as boxes, so just check that the message here has got these slightly curved edges to it. So let's put another object box. Immediately we go back into edit mode and we're going to do some simple mathematics multiplied by 5. And I'm going to put a number box. Join the number box to multiply by 5, and I can do a number of things to view the result here. I can put another number box, and with vanilla, if you have a box that is highlighted like that and you put another number box, it joins it up automatically for you. But I can also send the output of that number box to my print, and it should come out here as well. So if I'm going to save this now, I will save it as example 2, math. Again, I'm in edit mode, so I need to come out of edit mode. And now there are many things I can do to make this program work. I can left click and scroll up here. And as you can see, 13 times 5, 65, print 65. Every time I move the mouse, this is a control signal of a number. It's coming out of here. It's been multiplied by 5. I can see it here. I'm also printing it to the screen. How can I make this more interesting? Well, I can put, let's say, a horizontal slider. Let's change this, properties. Let's make it a little bigger. Let's give it a nice color. That's not such a nice color, but no, not to worry. Notice it's got an output range of a lower and an upper limit, 0 to 127. Okay, that's common with all the horizontal and vertical sliders. And it's historical. It's to do with MIDI numbers, which go from 0 to 127. So we'll leave it at 0 to 127 for now, and join that up to there. So now I've got a nice interface back out of edit mode, and I can actually use a slider. If I want a direct number, I can click in a number box. So you can't see that you've clicked in it, but you have. I can type my number, and I press return, and I get my result instantly. So you can type numbers into number boxes, you can use sliders, you can scroll faders. And so let's say you wanted to convert this number box to the numbers between 0 and 1. One way of doing it would be to change the properties to go from 0 to 1. And immediately we start working in decimals. So we've got a 0 to a 1. The other way of doing it is by doing some maths on this object. So if it was originally 0 to 127, what you would have to do is go into edit mode, shift that up there, and put an object box. So that, an object box is control 1. So I'm going to click control 1. Here comes an object box. So if my maximum number is 127, when I divide my maximum number by 127, I get 1, and anything lower than that, I'll get my fraction. So that should work. Save that. 1 when that's at the top, and then down to the bottom. I can just check that my numbers are coming out of the slider correctly, again by putting a number box next to the slider, taking the output of the slider to there. Save edit mode, and you can see my slider is going from 0 to 127, but my output now has been converted 0 to 1. And once you've got something going from 0 to 1, you can convert it and add things to it to make it within the number range that you require.